Cameras are live. We are rolling, and that just lets you know that this is finna be one of those magical interviews, cause we got a special guest on in the hot seat today, and it's Miss Flo. What's happening?
Hey. How's everybody?
Oh man, life is good. Life is good. How are you, Queen?
Hey, I'm rolling. You know,
rolling.
I'm rolling.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Literally and manually.
Literally and manually. That's beautiful. So let's jump right into it, cause you brought up the segue. Picture me rolling. You rolling.
I am.
So talk to me about what is it? Is it a management company? Is it a record label? Is it all of that?
It encompasses it all. Picture Me Rolling Entertainment is about bringing people together, inspiring people, bringing in the community, bringing in the masses. When I thought about Picture Me Rolling Entertainment, to be honest, I was like, I'm going to be the next Wendy Williams. I want to interview people. I want to talk a little junk.
Oh, shoot. You
But
on the wrong side then.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when I got to thinking about it, one of my friends, he's a comedian, and he wanted to have a birthday party. And I said, well, no, we're not having a birthday party. We're going to have a showcase. And he like, what you mean a showcase? I said, we're going to do a talent showcase, and we're going to put you as the headliner. He got nervous. I didn't get nervous. I said, okay, I'm getting ready to make this flyer. I'm going to throw Picture Me Rolling Entertainment up here.
Facts.
And it caught on. I had been thinking about it for years. Just like I said, just thinking about, hey, I'm rolling. Picture me rolling. It's entertainment. People want to see that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make a spectacle of yourself. Put your disability out front. And that, I don't wear it on my sleeve. I don't care about being disabled. I love it. This chair is my life. So I decided to make entertainment out of it.
Speak to that, because I think you just gave a very powerful message that everybody might not necessarily, it might not resonate with them. That you said you wear your disability on your sleeve. So, some people might feel it's a disadvantage to where, in your mind and from that statement alone, it's the opposite for you.
Yeah.
So how powerful is that for you to be able to continue to persevere, put on these events with everything that you deal with in your day-to-day life and being in the chair?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's inconvenient. You have to do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally do in your day-to-day life. But anything is possible if you believe in yourself, and I believe in myself. I have a good support system. I have a strong mindset. Mm-hmm. If I did not have a will and a voice, I don't know what I would do. So the chair, that's nothing. Okay, now I got new legs and they roll. That's all it is. And so when I decided to do Picture Me Rolling Entertainment, I decided, let me do some things in Sanford that people pay to go and see outside of the city. You know what I mean? If you had a hip-hop Halloween party like I did, you would pay to go to Raleigh and see that. You know what I mean? Trap karaoke. We did trap karaoke in Sanford. Stuff like that. Now I'm going to do this fashion show. Sanford has seen a fashion show, but they ain't seen a Picture Me Rolling Entertainment fashion show.
They have not seen a Picture Me Rolling Entertainment fashion show. That's good. So before we get to the fashion show, like event planning and putting together these different things, how long have you been into that?
Well, I've actually been doing events and catering, all kind of stuff, even before my accident.
Oh, you got the food going on too?
Oh,
yeah. This is good.
Yeah.
Eat too?
I was a cook. I put together little baby shower things, platters, get-togethers, all kind of things. That was me. If it comes to, hey, how can I get people together? I used to throw cookouts and be like, hey, we just gonna celebrate Friendship Day. Whatever, just to get people together, because I believe it's important for people to be together. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody needs companionships. Dogs die if they alone. You know what I mean?
Truth.
We need to get together.
Good deal. Okay. So the ideal of a fashion show, like, where did that come from? What's the background? Do you have a background in doing fashion, or?
Well, I did my first fashion show, I believe it was in 2009. I was in hair school at Elizabeth Knight Academy of Cosmetic Arts, which was actually named after my grandmother and ran by my uncle.
Nice.
And so we did a hair show and a fashion show at the Art Center. And from then on, it kind of like took on a life of itself. I've always been to Bonner Brothers, that kind of stuff with my
Oh.
grandma as a kid. My grandmother was the first black accredited cosmetologist in Fayetteville, North Carolina. She was in Hood too,
Nice.
so I definitely have a background in it. But when I came to this fashion show, of course, the inspiration was my brother, Mr. Terrell Flo, Trap Bread.
Shout out Trap
You
Bread.
know, so it's like, how can I get a platform for people like him to be displayed because they are so talented? So then I looked at Pain and the Profit, Rich Hearts,
Shout out to Pain and the Prophet.
stuff like that. And I linked up with all of them, and to be honest, I thought that's all I would have for the fashion show. No, it has taken on a life of itself. It is bigger than Sanford. It is, but we're bringing it to Sanford. It's all about Sanford. It's about us. It's for us. But we're gonna bring in some other people so they can showcase what they got too, because everybody's important.
Been in my zone, feel it still in my spirit, I've been on my own. Still just living my legend till my day's gone. Still been feeling grateful just for making it home. Giving me grace, feelings of God, let's give him some love. Giving me space, hold the applause, just give me a hug. If I said that I would catch you, would you fall for me? If you ain't heard from me lately, would you call for me? I'm in this ride like wow, I really came from nothing. I remember days, it was pain and suffering. Making it to brighter days was my main discussion. Now I'm making music daily and they saying they
Okay, so let's talk about some of these brands. If I remember correctly in the conversations that I had with you, you were looking at 10 different urban clothing brands.
Yes.
And again, you just named a couple of them: Pain and the Profit, Trap Bread. I think I heard you say Rich Hearts.
Rich Hearts.
Rich
That's
Hearts,
by Keisha Purcell here in Sanford.
So what's the rest of my? Because I don't have the list in front of me. My apologies.
Now, why would you do something like that? Okay, so
Because it's the interview and we gotta make it fun.
So we got Who Ain't Thick. We have Peach Clothing. We have Natural Born Leaders Clothing. We have Jeans and Things. Help me out, ladies. Unique Queen. Oh yeah, Unique Queen. She's real dope. Rep Plus. Sacrifice and Succeed. We got a jewelry designer, War Jewels.
Nice. Okay.
I think that's about it. That's Peach Clothing.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. So you got.
If I
all
forgot
types
anybody,
of-
y'all please charge it to my heart, my head, not my heart.
Oh,
Sorry.
absolutely. I put her on the spot, so y'all can't. hold
I'm
that against
sorry.
her. She didn't have the actual list in front of her. Neither do I. So this was all random. What are you most looking forward to during your fashion show? Is it the designers being able to, get new merchandise out, or the overall feeling from bringing the community, bringing different ethnicities together, bringing a different type of fashion show? Because, like me personally, I've seen several fashion shows in the city. I've seen several from, churches and other entities, but nothing specifically that said this is urban culture. And I feel like the Stomp the Streets Fashion Show is urban culture.
That's exactly what it is.
It embodies hip hop. It embodies us, for us, by us, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, how big was it for you to bring that to this area specifically and not take it to a Raleigh or not take it to a Greensboro or whatever?
Because I feel like in Sanford right now, we have so many black-owned businesses, black-owned everything that's not being publicized, that's not being talked about. Nobody's really paying attention to it, or it's being swept under the rug. People are doing it at home. We need to bring that stuff to the forefront. People need to know that we are out here, we are together. I look forward to the unity of the fashion show. I look forward to the brands out of all of North Carolina coming together, collaborating, displaying their work so that everybody can see what we have going on, because we pay for Gucci, we pay for Prada. Why you can't pay for Who Ain't Thick? Why you can't pay for Trap Bread? Why you can't pay for Pain and the Profit? They right here in your hometown. They, they're local. They matter too, and they dope. They real dope. They have things that are unique. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, this started in the hip hop culture, but we have taken it and it gone to the masses. Everybody wears streetwear. You know what I mean? Streetwear.
Truth.
Streetwear is unique. It's an expression. You know what I mean? That's how you say, hey, this is me. This is how I'm unique. Just like right now, I got on a bucket hat. This is what I like to wear. Somebody else might say, oh, no, that's some 90s stuff. No, it's in 2024, and I'm wearing it, and I'm rocking it with my Vans. I don't need no Jordans on, and I still got my streetwear on.
That's it. Boom. Great. Thank you for that. Okay. So it's the spirit of hip hop, and like for me recently we seen oh my gosh, what's my guy name? Pharrell, who actually put together, I think it was the fashion show for Versace. You gotta have some music. You gotta have somebody performing. Like what are we gonna, other than the clothes? What can we expect during this fashion show? Like, you got anybody specific performing, or you got some type of, I don't know what you're gonna have going on, but
listen,
without
I got
giving too many details.
Yeah, without giving too many details, this fashion show, we're not walking, we're not displaying clothes, we're displaying talent, we're displaying expression.
Good.
You know what I mean? We got Megatron the God. He's performing live
Shout
during
out
one
to
of the scenes.
Megatron.
We got
Okay.
Queen Water. She's gonna perform.
Queen Water, nice.
We got Ebony and Rhythm.
That's
That's a dance group, local dance group. We got the Divas of Hip Hop. They're gonna perform.
Cool.
We got a lot of things going on. We got over 10 vendors all over Sanford, all over North Carolina. They coming from everywhere. We got stuff. We got jewelry. We got pouches. We got clothes. We got pocketbooks. We got everything. We got, you name it, we got it. And if you miss it, I'm sorry.
Sorry, next time. Okay. All right, so you got guests in the background. So you brought people with you on the interview.
I did.
Who you got? How are these people special to you? Is there anything that you want to have them say on camera? Like, who you got with you? Introduce these people.
All right. I have my model coach over here. I have my coordinator, Sheena Jones, over here. Jamita Danielle and Sheena Jones. These are my teammates on this project. If it wasn't for these two ladies, this project might not have happened. They have stepped in, they have stepped up, and then we have collaborated to bring a vision to Sanford, a whole movie to Sanford. This is, like I said, we're not bringing a fashion show.
Oh, that's dope. You talking movies, like you talking right up my alley now. I'm with it. Okay, so do I have any questions for Miss Jamita, or what is your name again?
I'm SJ. Sheena
SJ.
J. Yes.
Okay, so Miss Sheena J, what are you looking forward to in the Stomp the Streets Fashion Show?
So I'm really looking for the impact in the community. Like Flo said, we are not just showcasing clothing, which you would normally see at a regular fashion show, but it's the artists and the talent that brings that extra piece to the clothing. I'm looking forward to seeing the family and the friends to come out. Sanford, to me, is family oriented and family friendly. You guys have only welcomed me with open and loving arms. And yeah, I'm from Raleigh. Yeah, I stay in that side. But I said, I want to see what Sanford is. Like you said,
We got a little more to offer than bricks.
Exactly. and Fayetteville and Greensboro. I've traveled there too, but they have not been as loving and warm, welcoming as well.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
I'm looking forward to seeing for the show, the best urban dress in the building. Hey, come out there with your kicks and your swags on,
So off camera, my homeboy Dominic Cash just said it was gonna be him.
Okay.
I want y'all to
Okay.
dress
Yeah.
to the nines and show how what we can do in
Yeah.
Sanford.
As they say, PTSO, put that shit on.
Put it on. Put it on. Hey, okay. You're a fashion icon in this area. You've done several. You've worked with a lot of, like, even when I was talking about the churches, and shout out to FNO. Failure's Not an Option. I remember you did some stuff with them as well. So yeah, what is your contribution like? Are you helping the models learn what they're doing? And what are you looking forward to as far as the fashion show?
I am the coach of the show. We have a lot of models that has been around the block a lot of times when it comes to getting on this runway.
Okay.
We also have a lot of new models as well from right here from Sanford that you would never believe can get up on that runway and hit it. We have a lot of talent right here in Sanford. We have models that you didn't think was going to be ain't seen probably in a long time. Even come back to Sanford and do the show.
Nice.
We
nice.
have Shawana Gillis, who's back to do the show, coming back to Sanford to do the show.
Okay.
We have Rita McKeeva McWilliams. Rita, who was also one of the first black Lee County. She was the first black Lee County.
Oh, nice.
So she's coming back to Sanford to do a show. We have a lot of people, surprisingly, that want to support this. And I do coach outside of this as well, because I do help with Lee County Cultural Arts with Camille Collins and Perry Norman.
Shout out to Lee County
So,
Cultural Arts, absolutely.
I help them coach the children that they come, but I do coach adults too. So if anybody needs any coaching, want to take this further, want to keep going, come see me.
Best coach in town.
It is. That is.
It's right there, certified. Y'all just heard it. Okay, good deal, good deal. All right, so now I want to play a game. We on site, we always have a set group of questions, and I got 3 of y'all, so I'm gonna let y'all tag team this. All of y'all listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 69, like I said.
Like I said, I'm a little older,
I'm
so
a little older.
some of
Alright,
this
so-
stuff.
I listen to it.
I don't think that the 69 comment and relevance to hip hop is good based off of the
might
rapper
know a little
6ix9ine.
That
Harlem.
was.
Yeah,
I
I
seen
know
how he
it.
just played that one too. Yeah, 6ix9ine. Yeah. Okay.
I've heard of him, but I don't much about the man.
Got you. All right, so I want to play this game called Who You Got. So on site is basically a game of this or that, to where we take 2 artists and we give you a name, and then without too much thought, you just tell us the artist that you would select.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so now I know Flo is definitely versed in the hip hop, so
Yes.
y'all might want to deflect some of these back to her.
Okay.
All right,
Don't give me too much credit now.
don't give you too much credit.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so I guess the elephant in the hip hop world right now
Oh.
is
Diddy.
no.
Oh, I'm about to say, please,
We ain't
no,
even
okay.
going
Oh,
there.
you said
the
We ain't even going
elephant?
there. The elephant in the room, as far as who's on the top of the rap food train. So, who you got? Kendrick or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Man, I got J. Cole all
J.
day,
Cole.
every day.
Yeah.
Kendrick is my man,
I
but
do know Jay.
you gotta rock with the
Okay.
home state.
Yeah,
No,
rock
you
with
gotta
the home
rock.
state.
You gotta rock with the home state.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a little bit.
Let's go Atlanta. So,
Okay.
y'all said that like you might not know too many Atlanta
I
artists.
mean, 404, we good. Decatur, where's greatest?
Okay.
Yeah.
So from the Atlanta tribe, who you got? And I'm gonna go back a couple years. I'm gonna go to my era. So T.I. or Big Boy.
See, I don't know who Big Boy is. So let's see.
You absolutely know who Big Boy is.
Do I?
Oh.
The other half of Outkast.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Big Boy.
Don't do him like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do him like that. Wow.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna go with T.I.
T.I.
Only reason I say T.I. is because he was more mainstream than Big Boy. Big Boy, you know, he had more of a little publicized when he was with, you know.
Well, they was together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
When they was together.
See, I think he got overshadowed by Dre a lot, but Big Boy.
he probably did.
Yeah.
But I think when they was together, he was more. Everybody was like, okay, Outcast.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, except for him doing solo.
I don't think he got overshadowed by Drake. You feel like that?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, come on now. You hear more about Dre than you do Big Boy.
This is true.
You still hear about Dre right now.
I think that's because were active in different ways. You
Yeah.
know,
I
going
can
to
see
when
that.
they did they split project. After they did the split project, this is when you got like the Hey Ya
Yeah,
Right.
and
yeah,
all
you're
that type
right.
of stuff like that from Andre.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, they both kind of just chilled out. But we seen Andre pop up on like major features.
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So
Other than that, you know, I feel like other than that, up until that point, you know, both of them was like lyrical, like they up there.
Yeah.
Lyrically, they're talented.
Andre,
So,
you know,
yeah.
he
No,
got that
cannot
wife
deny
of
that.
his to help too. Yeah.
True indeed. True indeed. All right, so let's go New York for a second.
Okay.
Gotta go to that
we
region.
going up top.
Yeah, we're going up top. So, best group, who you got?
The locks on my beat.
Perfect. The Locks or Mobb Deep. Thank you for that one.
That's me all day.
I'm gonna go. Oh gosh.
I got, they got.
I'm gonna go to locks.
I'm
going
Rocks and
LOX.
more. They was just out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, so originally.
So yes, you have to answer this.
Yeah.
Then. Yes, you have to answer.
But I'm thinking about my era.
Okay.
So in my era, it was the locks. But at that, well, actually, they're still a little bit younger than me. So if I had another group to put, it'd be somebody else. It wouldn't be the locks or my group.
So let me rephrase and ask this question: Who was more iconic for hip hop, the Locks or Mobb Deep?
Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
I think that's a no-brainer, and it's
Yeah.
the Shook Ones record. For
Right.
me, it would be the Shook
Mobb
Ones
Deep.
record.
Mobb Deep all day.
Mobb
Okay.
Deep.
Okay.
My personal preference still gonna be the locks. I'm
I mean, they
sorry.
were just live.
That's just
wild.
my
That's why I
personal
think what it is.
preference, you know.
Absolutely.
Take it back to
Look,
the
that's
Wu-Tang.
the
That's
spirit of the
back
game.
to
Who
the
Oh,
you
don't
got?
go to- don't go to
That would've
Wu.
been my pick.
Don't go to
Wu-Tang would've been my
Wu-Tang.
pick if you would've put them
Right.
out there.
Okay,
That would've
so
been
I
my
won't
pick.
eat. I
And-
thought you were gonna throw that up.
No, so I'm gonna give it to you right now because I actually saw this debate on a podcast on Instagram.
Okay.
To where they were debating who is the best hip hop group, Wu-Tang or Outkast.
Wu-Tang all day.
Wu-Tang.
Give me a why. We gotta dig on this one. Give me a why.
I just like the way they would. Okay, I'm from the hood. I was hood, so just the way they all incorporated everybody in the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The
How
versatility.
everything was right there. Everything, and I like their style. And even when they broke off, they still
Right.
was still making the records.
Right.
They
True
were still-
collaboration on that, like from end to end. And even to this day, if you was to put them back together again,
Everybody
they would make a hit.
and they would make money.
They
Yeah,
definitely
everybody's
gonna make a
coming.
hit.
Yeah.
They definitely gonna man.
Yeah.
The versatility is crazy in
Right.
Wu-Tang. You cannot match that. All them guys together, collaboratively, and then they still sound good. And you remember everybody verse.
Right.
Come on, man.
Everybody.
30 not even here, but remember his verses.
I think
right.
that was the argument that you had 9 different styles that meshed so well together. And really for Outkast, it comes back to numbers. Like no rap group has done an album that went 11 times platinum.
Right.
So
I would have lined the Dungeon family against Outkast. I mean, against Wu-Tang. I think that
Okay.
would be more fair by saying the Dungeon family, where you are including Outkast, Goody Mob, and everybody else. is in
Sleepy
there.
Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? 'Cause then it kind of even up the numbers because you're talking about 2 guys versus 9 guys, and out of that 9
Yeah,
from
that's true.
Wu-Tang, 5 of them were mainstream.
Yeah.
Right.
Appreciate that, Cass. Absolutely. Okay. Do I have any follow-up questions? No, I have no follow-up questions. So now we just need to bring it back to, because I don't think we officially said, but Cash has a question. I asked him if he wanted to do this interview.
Right.
But you got 2 of us no, this is the first 2 because nobody has ever gotten both of us. Yeah, it's always been just one person doing the interviews.
Okay.
So this is, hey, picture me rolling entertainment.
Hey,
Flo, she got both
bring
of us.
them out. Bring them out.
Right.
With the fashion show, right? I know you said you're doing everything locally here in Sanford, and you was listing some of the brands.
Right.
You didn't link up with Vincent and like how it seems on this project. Or did I miss it? Was he listed?
Well, I actually did reach out to him, and he, it's a streetwear. So Vincent does more. His mainstream is church or casual wear. We wanted this to be straight from the streets. You know what I mean? We want this to be urban brands that nobody knows about. We know about how it seems. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
He's been
Good
out
deal.
there. He's been pushing this stuff. We've seen what he can do. He's been shows
the last
outside
show.
of Sanford, with us. So we know. So we're gonna try to focus on, our urban wear because no one really focuses on the urban
Right.
wear.
Nobody.
It's always
Or
going
they think it's
towards
jeans
something
and
else.
t-shirts.
And
Right.
it's more to it than that.
True indeed. Okay, that's good.
And then for like I guess models for the event, have you did any tapping in with Raquel Chanel?
We did. I did. I reached out to anybody that had something to do with modeling or clothing in Sanford. I reached out to them. This is open to everybody. I want everybody to be a part. If you reach out, you reach out. We appreciate it and we want you to link in. If you didn't get in touch with me this time, maybe next time because we will do this again next year and the year after that and the year after that.
We got other things coming up as well in between that.
Right.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Cool,
Lock
good
and
deal.
loaded.
So officially, the fashion show is happening when? May 18th, right?
May 18th at 5 p.m. Doors open at 5 p.m. at the Stevens Center. We are going to be at the Stevens Center. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 at the door. You can get them on Eventbrite. You can cash out Picture Me Rolling Entertainment. You can also get PayPal or see one of the models. Of course, my coordinator or my coach.
Oh, on side.